Hi there, stampers and crafters. My name is Tami White from stampwithtami.com, and today we are going to be doing a special class using the Stampin' Up! Winter Woods stamp set and In the Woods die set to create this beautiful trio of gold foil cards. They're going to be super fun to make. I think you're absolutely going to love them. We are on Saturday morning. It's a holiday weekend. Thanksgiving just passed. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. Normally I'm on Fridays, but once a week I'm on Saturday mornings, and the reason for that is because it is my Stamp It group's blog hop, which we do on Saturday mornings. So I reschedule from Friday to Saturday once a month. And what this means is, in addition to my video on how to make these awesome projects, my Stamp It Demonstrator group has an amazing assortment of projects, all with holiday and Christmas themes. And it's a blog hop. So how you participate is, after this, you're going to want to go to stampwithtami.com after this video, or click on the link in this video's description, and you'll be able to take the entire blog hop, see everybody's projects, and we have a special giveaway for you. And I'm going to talk about that one in just a second, because when it's blog hop day, I have two different types of giveaways for you. So the first giveaway that I have, as always with a live class, is my live comments. If you leave a comment here on this video, you will automatically be entered to win, and I will be drawing these live at the end of this video. I have 3 bundles of the Winter Woods and In the Woods framelit dies that we're using today. 3 of these to give away live at the end of the show. So these are really awesome bundles, a little special gift for you guys. I do want to point out, and I'm going to elaborate this in a minute, these In the Woods dies are about to become extinct. They're almost sold out, and as of this morning, they were still available in my online store. And let me just pop over and show you what they look like. They're absolutely beautiful. They're very cool. We are told someday down the road, and I don't know when or what catalog, they're going to come back and they will make a reappearance, but we will not be able to purchase them. And it could happen any minute that they could sell out. So I will elaborate that just a second too. But I said we have 2 giveaways. So this is the first giveaway, and that is the live giveaway. Because it's blog hop, the after live giveaway is going to be slightly different. And that one is actually a blog hop comment to enter instead of a video comment to enter. They're always free. All of my giveaways are free. They're my gift to you guys. And welcome aboard, everybody. We are live. I'm broadcasting live right now on my Facebook page and on my YouTube channel. And it is great to see so many of you on here this morning. That is wonderful. I hope you all had fun shopping yesterday on Black Friday. I also have a Black Friday sale that's ending today that I want to tell you about in just a minute too. But first, let's pop back over here to the blog hop giveaway. This is a blog hop comment. The afterlife giveaway will be the Lots of Happiness card kit, which is an amazing all-inclusive kit. And we give away 1 prize every blog hop, and the winner of last month's is announced on our blog. So you'll see that when you go to enter this one and check out the blog hop tour. So in order to enter to win this, you're going to want to pop on over to my blog post, which is the resource page for this. And in the comments of that, you're going to want to type with the hashtag #StampItContest. And you can leave a comment on, whether you like the projects, a little something. I always love to read your comments. I'm not always able to respond, but I always love to read them. And you can enter to win this Lots of Happiness card kit multiple times. So you can win both the 3 live prizes that I have today and the afterlife prize. So you have chances to win twice here. Actually, multiple chances to win this Lots of Happiness, because all you need to do is take the blog hop tour. So the instructions on how to do that are on the blog. Super easy. You just click the links, check out all the amazing projects to inspire you, which is what we love to do. I live for it. This is what I actually do for a living, is create and have fun paper crafting with you guys. And in return, I love to give you guys gifts for supporting me so that I can continue to do that. So we're a team. Together, we work together, and the Stamp It Demonstrator group is amazing. They're so talented. Their projects are probably going to blow these away. And I really like these projects, but I think theirs are even more awesome. So you don't want to miss them. So that's a little bit about the giveaways. Again, video comment to enter the lives. A comment here on this video, and to enter the blog hop, you're going to want to click on the link in this video's description or go to stampwithtami.com after the video and leave a comment there, hashtag #StampItContest, and then take the tour. Okay, so now we're going to pop on over to the In the Know section, and I'm going to elaborate on some of the things I just dropped you little hints on. All right, so the first is it is Blog Hop Day, so we have some great projects. Next is my Holiday Helper, 13 free, absolutely free holiday project tutorials in your inbox, one a day. If you have not already signed up for this, I've gotten so many wonderful comments from you guys on these projects. They are amazing, amazing. And this is another gift that I offer for you for free at the holiday season to get some paper crafting ideas, to make some gifts and some home decor here. Some gift card holders, there's tea lights, and just some awesome stuff. And this is absolutely free. You can sign up for that. Information is on my blog post as well. All of this information is on my blog post. And I mentioned a sale is ending. So we have 3 sales, 3 Black Friday sales. One started yesterday, ends today. And that is, I'm actually going to pop over to my blog here and just share this with you. Here's a little bit about the sale. It's 10% off annual catalog products. And with a few exceptions, almost everything in the annual catalog is on sale. And today and yesterday, paper and embellishments are on sale, 10% off. That ends today, and then tomorrow stamp sets will be 10% off for 2 days. So you can combine this with all the extra things that are happening right now. The Snowflake Showcase, which is about to end at the end of this month. We've done some videos using those products. And you can combine it with what's about to sell out in the holiday catalog, which this Winter Woods is about to. So this is the timeline of the 3 different sales. The paper and embellishments, get on there now. If you want those, they're going to be ending tonight at midnight, and then stamps and stamping kits will be on sale, and then tools and ink will be on sale the 27th and the 28th. Okay, so that leads me right into the sellout list, which again, all this information's on the blog hop post. You can get to it there too. This is really important because the die set that I'm using today is on this list. There are a few products in the holiday catalog that if you have on your list, you want to get them now. They're about to sell out. Some of them have already sold out, and I have this list on my blog too, and I'm showing it right here. The items that I know have sold out, there might be 1 or 2 that sold out in the past day or 2 that I didn't get to update yet. But as of this morning, the In the Woods dies that I'm going to use are still available. Unfortunately, I didn't know these were on short supply when I designed these projects, so we're moving forward with it. There's 2 or 3 of them that we're told will come back in a future catalog, and In the Woods is one of them, but you will not be able to get it. From the time it sells out, which could be today, especially after this video, from the time it sells out till, who knows, it could be a year from now, we may not be able to order it again. It could be any time. I don't have any info on when that'll be available again, but you can also get these products while you're getting the 10% off sale, and also your holiday Snowflake Showcase products that end at the end of the month. So all of that can be combined. All right. So once again, this is the stamp set we're going to use. And as always, I do have an early bird drawing. So I have 3, I'm going to pop down here just in case you just popped in. I have 3 In the Woods bundles. This is the entire bundle to give away if you leave a comment. It's the Winter Woods stamp set and the coordinating In the Woods die set. One of them I'm going to draw in 1 minute for the early birds who have popped on here and left a comment. That's my early bird drawing, and 2 I'm going to draw at the end. And then the afterlive is a blog hop comment. All right, so while I'm going to give you guys that extra minute, because the 10-minute mark is the early bird, I'm going to tell you about our free PDF if you're new to my channel or if you're new to my blog and my videos and my classes. I always have a coordinating free PDF here for you on my blog resource page. Every video that I make has a resource page. It's linked directly in the video. Every video has its own special link. It goes right to that project. There's a free PDF there, more information on the project, all of the measurements for everything we're going to do, and all the supplies that we're going to use. And all of these supplies are available in my online store. This is absolutely free for you to download, follow along, take your notes, anything else that you want to take on it. Some things I'm going to point out here. It has a QR code at the bottom. So later on down the road, if you don't have the products now and want to use it, you can just zap that with your smartphone and it will bring you right back to the resource page. And the video that we're making now, filming live, the replay of the live video will be there so you can see the instructions on how to make something if you're making it later and forgot what we did. But I also have the blog URL there too if you're not familiar how to use the QR code or don't have a smartphone. All right, with that, we're at the 10-minute mark. We're going to do a quick early bird drawing, And then we're going to get started with the stamping. Are you guys ready for some stamping? I am so ready for some stamping. After the holiday, it's been a little up and down of a week here in our family, and I'm just ready for some stamp therapy. And then maybe retail therapy next week. I really wasn't ready for Black Friday. So here we are. I'm going to draw the early bird winner, and that is for one of these bundles. There's quite a few of you on here already. And the first winner of the whole bundle, stamp set and die, of what we're using today is Cindy Guarini. I think it's Guarini. Cindy, be sure to fill out the prize claim form that is linked in this video's description, or go to stampwithtami.com and click on winners, and the prize claim form will be there. Okay, so Cindy has won our first giveaway of the day. We have 2 more at the end of this. Be sure to leave a comment to enter. I am really excited to see all of you. I don't know if you noticed our last, Tina says, let's stamp. Our last video that I did on Tuesday was for Paper Pumpkin, and Facebook was having some glitches. I didn't know it when I was making the video, but people had commented saying that Facebook was having some glitches, and that video never ended. Do you see it? It's still going. It's got like 70 hours on Facebook. On YouTube, it's fine. But on Facebook, it is just still going. I have contacted support I don't know how many times, and they can't figure it out, and they can't get it to end. So I don't know what. That is the weirdest thing ever. I've never seen it. 70 hours and still live over there. That's weird. Anywho, hopefully this one won't have the same problems. If so, you can always, like I said, I'm live simultaneously on YouTube and Facebook. So if you're having problems on one of those social media networks, you can always bounce to the other one and catch me there. Okay, so this is what we're making. I am in love with these cards. They were inspired by swap cards. In fact, this one, oh, I don't have the name on this one. This one is a case from Karen Monger. I wish I had kept the names of the other two so I could give them credit. I did change some of them up a little bit, but they are just so beautiful using this bundle, and I'm just in love with it. So we'll be starting with some heat embossing, and this one's just using the stamp set. So if you're late, if you're watching a replay later on down the road and the die set's no longer available, you can see how beautiful the stamp set is by itself. So we're going to use that one first. And then we are going to create this beautiful and classic and simple, it's a holiday pine Christmas tree here with a little bit of Winkostella. Hopefully the light will pick that up so you can see it. So pretty, so pretty. And then this one, oh, love it, love it. This one uses the stamp set and the tree die together. And then we've got a combo of different ribbons on each of them so you can see all kinds of fun stuff happening here. I'm really excited to dig in. So first we're going to start with our heat embossing card. So we'll start there. I'm going to show you the stamp set again. This is the stamp set. This will continue to be available until, I think it's January 4th. It's in the holiday catalog. You can get it in my online store. But the die set could sell out at any minute. So you definitely want to get this if you don't have it yet. It is awesome. All right, so the die will be using the 2 tree dies on the other 2 cards. So we'll come back to that in a minute. But on this one, we're just using the stamp set. So the first thing I'm going to do, I've pre-cut everything, but those measurements are on the free PDF for you. Is actually, this one's pretty simple. It's just heat embossing, which is one of my absolute favorite things to do. And we're going to start with some Versamark, which is a watermarking ink pad, and our Emboss Buddy first. So this little buddy, I like to call this, if you forget it, you will regret it, because it keeps the static down, and especially this time of year. And you guys in warmer climates might be a little different. You might have more humidity than we have in New England. In the winter time, and right now our heat kicks in and it is so dry. So what happens is the embossed powder sticks and I get static all over the where I don't want it. So that's what this does. And recently somebody shared that they actually, Cindy, I love it. She saw that she won and she's screaming and her whole family's like, what happened? Congratulations, my friend. So somebody shared that they actually used an elastic to attach this to their Versamark pad, so they never forgot to use it, because I always forget to put it on there, and then you end up with static, and then you regret it later. So I was wondering, that was a great tip of keeping that handy. This is a watermarking ink pad, and it holds, it actually holds the powder on. It's almost like a little tacky, so it holds the embossing powder that we're going to use. So I'm going to start with our trees. We're going to stamp them in the center and a little bit to the top. And then we'll do our words. thank you guys for sharing. I see a lot of you have shared. I really appreciate that. I love it when we share the love right back at you. And I don't know, I know I told you guys, we got a new dog last week. Her name is Hazel, and she's a little, I posted this on Facebook. I posted her picture because she's still a little nervous, like coming down here. She knows I'm down here. I can hear her upstairs crying, but she had, apparently, where she lived before, she didn't have stairs. So coming down the stairs, she's kind of still figuring that one out. She could do it, but I think she's afraid to do it if I'm not there with her. But at one of these days, she's going to make an appearance on screen. We'll get there. So I have some gold embossing powder. We're going to pour that right over the top of where we just stamped. You can see it's just, I love it. It's such a simple card too. This is a great easy one that you can make quite a bit of. And you can even see here, there's still a little flecks of the powder stuck there, but because we use the embossing buddy, they should shake right off. And if we didn't use it, there would be a heck of a lot more. And we'd have them where we don't want them. So that is the purpose of that. And then I'm just going to, I've got some scrap paper here. I'm just going to take and pour that right back into the jar. These jars seem to go on forever. It's so funny. You get a new embossing jar of embossing powder, and then you use it once, and it seems like there's more powder in the jar than when you first started. I never understood that. All right, so I'm just bringing a silicone mat here. A little bit of powder there, and then we're going to take our heat tool. I love embossing. It just never gets old. I've been doing this for 15 years, and this never gets old. Just awesome. Okay, so I'm also taking the take your pick tool, and I'm taking the spatula end to hold down my paper here so I don't burn my fingers. And then we're just going to heat emboss. Just hold it right down there until it actually heats up, and then it's going to melt this powder, and it's going to, it's like magic, it's just going to become amazing. I'd say show of hands who says that heat embossing is one of your favorite things ever, right? But I can't see your hands, so I guess you have to post. post a waving hand emoji if this is your favorite. Oops, come back to me, baby, come back to me. I have crap on it. Oh well. There we go. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hold that up so you guys. Oh no! Crap! Did you see what I just did? Hold on. I'm going to stop midstream because I went to pick it up and I put my finger right in it. But I think we can still save this. I think there's hope for it. I'll just tell you, I'm sure somebody out there has done this. Oh, lots of... I see lots of waving hand emojis. You guys are awesome. All right. I think we can almost save it. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. Woo! That was a little scary there. Now, let's try to carefully pick this up so that I don't do that again. Put my finger in it before I actually heat it. Once it's melted and heated, then you can rub your hands all over it, and that's not going to make a difference. But before, man, that powder will come right off. Oh, we got lots of little emojis going up there now. It's awesome. So funny. All right. I think we got that good and heated. It's just beautiful, right? What a difference that makes, and it's just such a wow. Okay, so I did have a little bit of, looks like I had a glue dot or something on the end of that spatula, so it's still on there, but that's okay. Next, I'm going to take some, actually, I'm going to get rid of that silicone mat just yet. I think we're still going to use it. I'm going to take some ribbon. I'm going to cover up that little blemish that I put on there by accident. And we have got some red satin ribbon. This is in the holiday catalog. And again, all of the supplies that I'm using are listed on that, on the free PDF and it's also listed on the blog post. So if you miss any of the supplies that we're using, or I forget to shout out what I'm what I'm actually using, you can find it there. Okay, so thanks, Lil. She's like, great save. All right, so I'm just using a little snail adhesive on the back of this ribbon, and then we're just gonna pop this tiny little. I cut 2 pieces there. This is what I call the faux knot, and we're actually gonna do this on all 3 cards. Except let's move this one to this side. We'll do it a little different. We're gonna do this faux knot on all 3 cards. It comes out perfect every time. For those of you who have a hard time doing bows and knots, this one comes out perfect every time. So all we did was put a strip across the front and slid one underneath and just tied once, and that's it. And if you missed it, I will do it again on the other cards. Simple and easy, and that's how I like it. Quick and easy. All right, so for this one, that is all we have, actually. Now we are going to assemble the card. So I'm just going to take that and put it on some gold foil. Again, that gold foil is in my online store. And then this one's, it's snail adhesive that attaches it right to the card base. And card number 1 is complete. Quick and easy. Perfect for the holiday season. All right, so Sabrina, sorry about your computer. She said her computer crashed, so now she's watching on her phone. Okay, so that's our card number 1. Now card number 2 is going to be this. We're going to actually use a little vellum cardstock here. We're going to use some very vanilla and the gold foil again, but this one you're going to be surprised at how quick and easy this goes together. Now I just got a shout out. I saw a lot of you come in late, so I'm going to just a quick note on this, that the die set that I am using here for the In the Woods, that's part of this bundle. Even the whole bundle is going to be gone. You won't be able to get the bundle. That die set is about to sell out. And I don't think I cut that the right size, did I? It seems like it's off a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to cut this down a little bit because I want that vellum to peek out from underneath, and I don't think I cut this the right size according to my my sheet. So let's go ahead and take just 1/4 of an inch off there and see if that makes it go. Yeah, that's perfect. Another quick fix. All right, so the first thing we're going to do here is actually take, there's no stamping on this one. This is a no stamp card, if you can believe it. This one actually is all die, and the other one is a combination. So we've got only stamps, only dies, and then a combination of both, and the 3 cards that we're making right here. So we're going to take the tree dies. Oh, it just barely fits on that piece. Okay, but we can still work with it. And I'm going to take the Big Shot die cut machine here. They are very elegant, aren't they? They're just, they're classy, and they're all very easy to make. So let me show you the sandwich that I've got here in case you're new to the Big Shot. This is the Big Shot platform that comes with it. It's a die cutting machine, and then we've got a thin die adapter that also comes with it. I am recommending the precision base plate for this die, but you could just use the thin die adapter, and this is in place of a cutting pad, so you could use 2 cutting pads. But because one of these dies has this one here has a little bit of intricacy in it, I do like to use the precision base plate. Alright, so we're just going to get those lined up on some scrap very vanilla. Put 1 cutting pad on top. The magnetic die would also, the magnetic platform would also work great. Okay. And we're just going to crank those through. So the first one's going to cut us out an outline of our tree. So there's the outline of the tree. And the second die is very cool. It is going to use our, I'm going to take your pick tool right back and get the paper piercing end and poke, see these little holes right there? That just helps it pop right out of the die. But this one does a little something special. It's got a little something special on it. And just peel it. Look at this. So what I did was I bent it, kind of rolled it actually very gently backwards, and these little fir branches just pop out. Just pop right out there. So that gives it a little bit of dimension, but how cool is that? This die is just so cool and fun to work with. All right, so I'm just going to put these guys aside for a minute, but I will be back for the next card. We'll use that one again to do something completely different. All right, so now what we basically have is just some assembly. So this time we're going to use the vanilla ribbon it's got some gold edging on it. And I'm going to do the same faux knot here. I'm actually going to do that first, and then we're going to assemble. Okay. Hi, Maria. She says, can we see the full video later? I'm late to the party. Absolutely. We are taping live, and these videos will be up forever. The live taping is great when you're in here because if you leave a comment, then you get an extra bonus of being able to win one of the live prizes. But the videos, if you catch the replay later, they will be up there forever. So you can actually go back through my video archives on YouTube, on Facebook, or on my blog. They're in all three places, and Pinterest, and watch any of my videos for the last, gosh, I've been doing videos for over 10 years now. So there's several hundred great how-to videos on there of paper crafting projects. And if you are a member of my VIP club or in my Stamp It Demonstrator group, you also have access to a special website that I do special projects for every month that are not public, that are just, and they've written instructions and videos. They're how-to classes specifically for my online clubs and my demonstrator group. And so I have about, I don't know, 10 years worth of archives there too. So probably altogether there's like 500 how-to videos of all different types of techniques and lots of fun. Hours and hours of crafting fun. But the videos don't go away. They're always there for you later on. Okay, so that was our little faux knot again. Just a little, I'll leave that down there. And then we are going to do some assembly. So I'm going to start from the inside out this time. I worked backwards last time. This time we'll go, whoops, backed out just a little bit. And okay, Michelle is late to the party, and she's asking about the dies, and will they be restocked? No, they will not. When these dies run out, we will not be able to get them again. There was 2 or 3 things on that list of things that are about to sell out from the holiday catalog. These dies are on it. We are told will come back in a future publication, but we don't know when. It could be this catalog, it could be next year's catalog, it could be a year away. And they will not be available from the time they sell out, which could be today, until that publication. So, and I'm not giving any further information on that. If I had more information, believe me, I would let you know. I would tell you. All right, so I'm going to attach the vellum with some snail adhesive. I'm careful to put the snail in the middle of the vellum there so it doesn't show, because sometimes that adhesive does show through. And put that right in the middle of our card. Hi, Kathy. She's asking how I become a VIP member. That's a really good question. If you click on the link in the video's description, go to stampwithtami.com, either or. There's a button on every single page or post at the top in the menu, and it says Online Stamp Clubs. And all the information is there. And they are available anywhere in the United States, including Alaska and Hawaii. And military boxes, and I believe Puerto Rico as well. So, okay. And Nortina is asking, how do I get to the place to purchase? Just click on the link in this video's description or go to stampwithtami.com. Actually, stampwithtami.com is not on the thing, but it is in all of my posts have links back to my blog. And there's a button on every page that says online store. So easy. Click it. But if you click on the link in this video's description that is the resource page, there are direct links to all of these projects. So you don't have to search for anything. You just click on the picture and it's right there. So it is my intent to make things quick and easy. I just used some dimensionals here that I didn't tell you about. Sorry, I was talking and I totally missed telling you about these little pop-up dimensionals. We are going to use that on the base of the tree, but first let's attach the tree down. Now what I did here with this part of the tree, because we have these little pop-up branches, I used so many glue dots instead of the snail because I didn't want the pop-up part, this pop-up part here, to end up getting snail on the back of it. I wanted that to have some dimension to it and stick up. So I thought mini glue dots really worked there. Thank you, Linda. She says she loves the videos. Thank you. I love doing them. I love being here with you guys. You're my therapy, and I needed it this week. It's been a little bit of a tough week. So, and Thanksgiving was wonderful. I hope that you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. So it's kind of been an up and down kind of thing. But it'll be, next week it's going to be better. But I got my stamp therapy in between, so it's all good. It's all good. So we put some mini glue dots on the back of that. And then we're going to just pop that down over the other tree. Okay. So the two trees are together, and then we'll put some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of that panel to pop it up. Give it some dimension on the card. Bring it to life. So pretty, isn't it? I totally agree, and I just love this whole set. But again, if you're watching this later and the die set is already sold out, you can the stamp set alone, like we did on card number 1. You can go back and watch this if you're tuning in late. The stamp set alone is gorgeous, even without the die. Okay, so that is going to pop down right. Let's move this bow. Here's another beautiful thing about the faux knot is that you can kind of move it across here if it's in your way. There we go. Alrighty, and the last step on this is some Wink of Stella. So Wink of Stella is a glimmer pen. Oh, thanks for sharing. I really appreciate that, Pam. This is a glimmer pen, and let's just zoom in the hair here so you guys can see what's happening. And in person, this is such a wow, but I'm using it on the branches here just to add a little bit of pow to this card. This card is just so beautiful and gorgeous. In person, it's just such a wow, and it's such an easy one to make. I mean, really, there was just, you're cutting out 2 little pieces here, putting a little glitter on it, and this one is from Karen Monger. Karen Monger designed this. Just beautiful. And we're done. Our card number 2 is already good. Can you believe how quickly those are going? Card number 2 is already done. Wow, right? All right, so these are our first 2 cards that we created. This one just used the stamp set. This one just used the die set. Now we're going to combine them both and make this card. So this one's going to use both the stamp set and the dies together for the last installment of this 3-card set. All right, and the first thing we're going to do is stamp the tree. And I'm actually using, so I've pre-cut this, and again, if you're tuning in late and missed this, I have a free PDF that has all these measurements on it. If you click on the link in the video's description, or just go to stampwithtami.com, you'll see this resource page there, and this free PDF is there with the dimensions. So I've pre-cut everything. Now I am going to stamp, and we have to use the Stays On ink with this because we're stamping on the foil. So we have 2 different types of black ink, and I kind of went over that a couple weeks ago. We did a video that you actually used both and what the difference was between them. But on this one, we want the Stays On. We want the permanent ink. So we're going to stamp this Christmas tree, and we're going to stamp it on some scrap gold, and we're going to stamp it in the very center of this panel that we're actually going to layer, because we're going to cut that out. But because it's going to be hidden, no one's going to know, so it's just a little cheat on how to get the most out of your gold foil. So we've got 1 tree, and 1 tree, 2 tree. This one on the scrap paper, same exact tree on both. Okay. Yes, and the card dimensions are available to all. Just click on the link in the video's description, and you'll be able to get that free PDF that I just showed you guys. On all of my videos have that. In case you were unaware of that, every single video has a specific link that goes to a resource page that has dimensions, that has more information, and has direct links to the store products that I'm using. So I just like to keep it easy for you guys. I want things to be simple. So if you click on the link in the video's description that says resource page, that's where you find it. You know what? I started to put the ink away, and then I thought we have one more thing to stamp. Let's do that before we do our die cutting. And that is the words. We're going to stamp them up in the upper right-hand corner, thinking of you this season. Okay. All right. So we're just going to put that aside, and we're going to bring our Big Shot back in and cut these out. You are very welcome, Janet says thank you for the free PDFs. I'm glad that you guys find it helpful. Karen's asking, do I find that these are sticking better? These are not the cling stamps. These are the old clear them out. But to be honest with you, I never really had a problem with them. It wasn't an issue that I had. If something didn't stick, I just put snail on the back of it. But I am looking forward to, and she's referring to the cling stamps that will be coming out in the next catalog, which are going to be very cool. But again, if I ever had a problem, if something didn't stick, I just put a dab of that and we were good to go. All right, so now we're going to take the 2 tree dies out of that set again, and it doesn't really matter which one you use where. They're both exactly the same stamp. We've got a piece of scrap paper. Now, if you were making all 3 of these cards, you could actually, if you wanted to really utilize your gold foil, you could actually stamp out of the center of one of the other layers too, in order to completely get the most mileage out of your gold foil. But right now I'm just using a scrap piece for our second tree. Okay, so I'm going to take 1 cutting pad. So we're using that precision base plate again that we used in the beginning. And if you haven't, if you're coming in late and didn't see that and are curious about this, this is the Big Shot platform, the thin die adapter, and a precision base plate, and then 1 cutting pad on top. But you could also use the magnetic platform, and you could just use the, you don't need the precision base plate, but I do like it with this particular die because it's very intricate. So I'm just going to use the pokey on the take your pick tool and poke out the edges. And we've got 1 tree good to go. Okay, whoops. That one's like hiding on me. All right, this one will pop out a lot easier because it's a solid tree. There we go. And there's our second tree. Okay, so I'll just move our Big Shot out. Okay. Come back in here. And first thing I'm going to do is attach the 2 trees together the exact same way I attached the last 2 trees together. But first I'm going to kind of do that rolling action again here to kind of get the fur fluffing our tree, just like you fluff it when you buy it, right? All right, and then I am taking mini glue dots again to stick them together. Just sticking, and the reason why I did the mini glue dots over the snail, whoops, come back, little tree, is because I wanted these little fir branches to stay out. I didn't want them to get adhesive on the back of them, because then they would stick down and not have the same dimension that I want them to have. There, so when that's down, look at how cool this is, right? It's just awesome. Just awesome. And then our card is ready for assembly. So we're going to take the layer that we cut that tree right out of, and that's going to become part of the card. Okay, and then before I attach this layer, I told you we were using 3 different ribbons. This is another one from the holiday catalog, and this is the glitter ribbon. Oh, it's so fun. Super cool. So I'm going to, again, we're doing the faux knot on all of them because it's quick, it's easy, and it looks awesome every time, even if you're not good at tying bows and knots, which I don't particularly like mine, but sometimes I think we're our own worst critics. So we're going to put some snail on the back of that glitter ribbon. And just attach it right across the front of the card panel to the lower part down here. And then this is the trick to the, did I not cut a second piece? Where did it go? Oh my goodness, really? There it is. It like flew right off the table on me. All right, so then thank you for that. She says the cards are beautiful. Can you think of a way to keep the branches from flattening in the mail? Robin says. So they do kind of go down a little bit. They do kind of pop back up. You could do several things. You could actually put mini dimensionals underneath them, and that would really pop them up and keep them up. Bubble wrap always, if you're doing something like that in the mail, is a good, like the bubble envelopes also are good. Okay, so that was our faux knot. And then we're just going to attach this. I mean, they are relatively flat anyways, unless you put something underneath them. You know, they fluff up a little bit, but I don't think that it ruins it by putting it in the mail and having it flattened down. It still has a lot of dimension to it. Okay, and our final piece here is we're going back to those Stampin' Dimensionals and just putting some on the back of this tree just to make that pop. Yeah, Nortino agrees. Putting a little, the mini Stampin' Dimensionals, the little ones on the back, will really keep them up. You want to really make some dimension there. Okay, and our card is complete. And that is card number 3 of our series. We made 3. I cannot believe we made 3 cards that quickly, right? It's just so easy to work with. But again, this die set is about to become extinct. And you're going to want to get it ASAP. And you want to get in on the sale if you want to stock up on papers, because that is what's in. Now, before I pop over and do our 2 last live giveaways, I have more ideas from this bundle for you guys. So let's just pop over and show it to you real quickly one more time. This is the In the Woods bundle. It is the Winterwood stamp set. I'm sorry, it's the Winterwoods bundle. The Winterwood stamp set and the In the Woods die set together. And one of the cards was just the stamp set, one of them was just the die, and one of them was both together. The die is about to sell out. We've been notified there's some early sellouts, and this die is about to sell out. It could sell out at any minute. It was available this morning. I don't know exactly how much inventory is left, so it could be any time now. It will not be available. They will not. Once it's shut off in my online store. If you can order it in my online store, you will get it even if it's on back order. But once it's shut off, it's shut off. We are told it will come back down the road, but I have no information. That could be a year from now, and you will not be able to order it in the meantime. So if you love it, get it today. And get it while we're having that 10% off sale. So today it's paper, and tomorrow it'll be stamps and ink. All right, so before I leave you, I promised I have some extra ideas here. Lots of them. Oh, thanks. Karen says these are all wows. Now this one again, just using the stamp set here. And I'll move our 3 cards out of the way here so you can see some of these ideas here. These are just awesome. This is using the stamp set. The trees are just beautiful. A little wink of Stella there and the corrugated folder in the background. Yes, it's showing on back order, Terry, but you can still get it. Once it's shut off in my online store, you'll know because you won't be able to order it. It'll be gone. So don't be sorry. Just get it. There's so many simple things. Now, again, this one's just the stamp set. We've got some Brusho in the background here, the glitter ribbon that we just used. Here's another really simple one here. This uses they're the new, oh my gosh, what are they called? I'm drawing a blank. Droplets embellishments that are in the holiday catalog. Just stamps here. So awesome and easy. And here we've got some sponging on the background. I'm going to hold that up so you can see the white trees. They're embossed in white, heat embossed, just like we did with the gold today. Just showing so many different great ideas with the set and so much versatility that you can do with this. It is just awesome. An awesome, awesome set. And then here's another one. This one uses the folder in the background, the tree folder in the background. This one uses the dryer sheet technique, which we haven't done for a long time. I feel like I need to do that one again soon because it's been so it's such a great technique, and I haven't done it in a while. So stay tuned to the channel because that one's probably going to make a comeback. And this one here with some glimmer paper on the bottom. We just got the trees and the dies. Just really, really simple and pretty. Here's another one using a little twine. And this one matches it with the Oh Dear stamp set. Oh, I call it the Oh Dear. It's the Dashing Deer. Dashing Deer, which is another one that's on the list of about to become extinct. And that one I didn't check this morning. That die set could already be gone, the deers. If you want the deers, get them now. So yeah, there's quite a few awesome things on that. Here's another. This one I think is a little gift card holder here. I haven't actually opened it up, but let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and open it. Just a simple little, and we have, if you have signed up for my 13 Days of Christmas and the Holiday Helper PDFs, we have some gift card holders. Oh, I see. It goes right in there. It goes right on the top. So the gift card goes right in here. So I guess I didn't need to untie that. This was a swap, so I hadn't actually opened it before. Okay, and this is the last one. My friend Linda Jensen made this, and it's so pretty. It's a shaker card, and it's just gorgeous. It's got the trees and dazzling diamonds glitter on the background, and then uses the die. I think this is from the Stitched Labels dies, the big beautiful. I think that's the die set there, and then it's awesome. This die is actually no. Is this from the one that's only available this month? Because I know this top one is from the Snowflake Showcase that's only available in November. I'll have to go back and look at that one. Okay, so here we go. Those are some other ideas, just sharing some awesome and simple ideas using the stamp set and using the die set, just to show you how versatile it is and how beautiful it is. And that leads us into the drawing. I have 2 more bundles, full bundles, stamp set and dies, to give away live. If you've left a comment, you are automatically entered. And just a reminder before I do that, our after live drawing will be different because today's our Stamp It blog hop for Christmas ideas. You want to take that blog hop, see all the amazing ideas, just click on the link in this video's description after I'm done, or go to stampwithtami.com. Be sure to leave a comment on the blog post with the hashtag Stamp It Contest, and that way you'll be entered, and you can enter multiple times by leaving that on every blog in the hop. So each blog, one entry per blog post per person. So many amazing ideas there. Okay, all right. So that leads us to our last 2 winners of the complete Winter Woods bundle. The first one goes to, let's see if I can get some more screaming out there like we got from Cindy when she won the early bird. The first one goes to Stephanie Dunway. Congratulations, Stephanie. And the second one goes to Vonnie Parker. All right, so Cindy, Stephanie, and Vonnie, be sure to fill out the prize claim form, which is linked in this video's description. And don't forget the 10% off sale, the Black Friday sale. And I can pop over and show you that real quick if you're late. Part of that's ending today, and that is the paper and embellishments are on sale today. That 10% off paper and embellishments is ending tonight at midnight. Tomorrow and then tomorrow Monday will be stamps and kits. And then following that will be tools and ink, 10% off. And that's all in my online store, stampwithtami.com. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend and get some stamp therapy in. Thank you all for joining me today.